Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Good afternoon from the United States. Good evening to you if you're in Africa or Europe. Good morning to you in Asia. How you doing? Me? I'm just chilling like a villain. I'm about to watch my boys play. All right, so it's the Manchester United versus Bournemouth Watchalong. Welcome to the stream. And without wasting too much time, let me give you the lineup that we have for today. We have Senna Lamens in goal. Hasn't kept a clean sheet in about 8-9 games. I hope we get one today. Bournemouth beat us 3-0 last time they came here, so let's hope for the best. Luke Shaw, Aiden Heaven, and Lenny Yoro comes in to replace Mazraoui, who has left for the Cup of Nations, unfortunately for us. And we have Diogo Dalot, Bruno, Casemiro, and Ahmad across the midfield. Captain Bruno Fernandes, who has been sensational of late, always has been, just as some detractors would care to say otherwise. Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo in camp position and Mount in the false nine. Although it might be a reverse where Cunha would be in the false nine position and Mason Mount and Mbeumo will play center attacking midfield. That's how I see Ruben's formation panning out in real time. So, without much ado about nothing, we're about to jump into the game. Starts in 2 minutes. My pre-match thoughts. I predicted in my game predictions for the week, I predicted a win for Manchester United. And not just because I'm a fan of United, but also because I believe that United are in kind of a good run of form. Only one loss in the past 7 games, even though there's been a lot of draws in there. It's just been one loss in 8 games now. So Ahmad and Mbeumo will probably want to give their best before they leave. So I'm expecting top performance from the kids, from the boys today. Not the kids, the boys. They are grown men. Benjamin Sesko is back on the subs bench, which is good news because I feel like we really do lack squad depth. When it's time to make a change, it's like there's nobody to put in the game. So we lack squad depth, and I'm glad to see that Benjamin Sesko is back on the team, back on the subs bench. Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to limit Zegzi's playtime because he just started to get some playtime. But we'll see. Kobe Mino remains a major issue in this team. Him playing or him not playing, him getting enough playtime, him justifying the playtime he gets when he does get it. It's a big issue. A lot of people are. The camp is split on that one. I would say when he does get the opportunity, he doesn't show why he should start. So I hope he does better and proves Amorim and the rest of us wrong because if he does, it's to the benefit of Manchester United. But yeah, Manchester United, Bournemouth. I didn't get a chance to talk about Bournemouth. They're very good attacking side. They always tend to score goals. That's why I doubt us getting a clean sheet today. My prediction is 3-1 to United. And we have liftoff. Kickoff officially. Bournemouth officially in 15th place at the start of play. So judging by that position, you would think that they're not a good team, but I tell you what, I think they've beaten United. They beat United last year here, 3-0. I remember that clearly. It was a trouncing, a trashing. It was a dark day for me, for all United fans. All right, Cunha on the ball. That was the first attempted attack by United, but Bournemouth won it back immediately, and they're on the attack. Attacking from the left with Jimenez. Ball to... All right. Kicked out by Luke Shaw. United get it out. And another reason I feel confident for a win is the fact that, we got a good result last game and we're also playing at home. Bournemouth haven't won a game in 5 games. They've had, 3 losses and 2 draws in their last 5 games. Now, they're a team that plays well, very well, but they tend not to get the results that go with the performance. Woo! Bruno Fernandes is a baller. That was a mad dummy. If a goal comes from this, man. Ahmad to Mbeumo. Mbeumo back heel to Bruno. Bruno shot. They're claiming handball, but the referee says nothing doing. Oh, that was a beautiful move. Bruno Hernandez got pinned by two men in midfield, and he dummied the ball and created a very beautiful opportunity for Ahmad, who laid it off to Mbuemo, but the ball was too heavy, and Mbuemo couldn't take a shot. Cunha's shot, flash shot, and United get the first corner kick of the game. All right, 2 minutes in, not looking too shabby, eh? Moment of genius from Bruno Fernandes in the midfield. Clip that, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, ooh. And Cunha with the first time pass into Ahmad into Mbuemo, but the ball was a bit too heavy, took him wide. Amado backheeled it to Mbuemo backheeled it to Bruno, who took a shot, and the ball was cleared. Tyler Adams is down. He had a clash of boots with Cunha, and he's hurting, so I turned into him. Shredder, what's up, G? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Happy Monday to everybody. Yes, today is December 15th. We're officially halfway through the Christmas month, December 15th, 2025. Hope you all are having a great Monday. Seems like Tyler Adams is going to be subbed out. Yeah, he can't continue. I think he's going to have to be subbed out. Twisted an ankle in a clash with Cunha and may have to leave the field of play. Unfortunate for Bournemouth, but fortunate for United because he twisted his ankle with that block. But why I say it's fortunate for United is because Tyler Adams is quite a beast in midfield, and I'm happy to see him walk away. Sorry for the lad that he got injured and he can't play such a high-profile match because you know he's my compadre. He's a US boy. But in this situation, my allegiance lies with Manchester United. So, Tyler, I'm sorry, bro. You got to come off because, you would be a stumbling block to United today if you stay on. So, Tyler Adams off. And let's see who's going to replace him. He can't continue. I don't think he can continue. He's trying to run it off, but he's shaking his head. He's saying, nah, this is not going to work. All right, Amad Diallo with the corner kick, swinging it in from the right side. Play resumes, and the ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. Seems like the ball went all through the way and went out. Nobody actually got a touch on it. So it was an in swinging corner, went all the way through, and went out for a goal kick. So Sal Adams is off, and Scott is on to replace him. What if it was Semenyo that got injured? Woo! I've thrown a party. If it was Semenyo that got injured, I've thrown a party because that's actually the real problem we have here. All right, play resumes. Euro in defense. Out to Mbuemo. Mbuemo tussling for it. Clivert wins it back. And a foul by Mason Mount. Free kick to Bournemouth. Ahmad wins it back. And Semenyo trips him. Foul to United. So I won't stand corrected. It wasn't just 3-0 last season. The commentator said it was 3-0 in 2 seasons in the last three. So I might have forgotten the other one so easily. So that means they beat Ruben Amorim 3-0 here and also beat Eric Ten Hag 3-0 here in the past 3 years. That's crazy stuff. But yeah, I think it's time to put an end to that form that they think they have. All right, crossfield ball to Ahmad. Ahmad makes it into the box. Ahmad. Oh, corner kick to United. Ahmad went down the byline. Thank God he didn't cut onto his left this time. He makes himself too predictable. I see him sometimes. I think sometimes by trying to cut back onto his left foot. Every time he's running into the box, he wants to cut back on his left foot, and that's predictability right there. You make yourself easy to defend against. But this time he cut back onto his right and was able to get a block. They were able to get a block in, and we got a corner kick. So United with a corner, another in-swinging corner, taken by Ahmad, out by the defender. Kluivert gets it out. They're about to start a counter, but Dalot wins the ball back. On to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, don't launch into the box. There's only two people there. Mbuemo. Mason Mount! He hits it good. Keeper saves it. Good shot by Mason right there. Good shot by Mason. Mbuemo cuts it back in, and Mason Mount blasts it at the keeper. I think that's Petrovic, and he punches it out. He hits it into the ground, and the keeper saves it. Long throw by Dalot. Ahmad gets it back in there. Mbuemo. Cunha. Casemiro. There was a block in. Casemiro shot. Block. They clear it out. Dalot wins it back. Dalot to Casemiro. Casemiro with a left-footed shot from 35 yards. And we know where that went. Rosie. All right, goal kick from Bournemouth. Out here. We win it back in midfield. Casemiro out to Mbuemo. Bournemouth win it back. Semenyo on the ball. Semenyo takes on two. Passes it out to Kluivert. Kluivert attacking from the left. Beautiful true ball to the left back. And who's that left back? And then Luke Shaw cuts out the cross. Good play. Euro messed up there because the left back marauded up the field and overtook him. That's Trufe. Okay. Yeah, Trufe marauded up the field, overtook Euro, and was trying to get across it. Now, Bournemouth have a corner kick. Oh, sorry, throw-in. Long throw. Just in the corner. That's why I thought it was a corner kick. Right in the corner. Long throw with Fabinho. Corner kick. Corner kick to Bournemouth. Kluivert to take the corner kick. United, defend your lines properly. He's just about to swing it in. Evan heads it out. Semenyo to pick it up, and he allows it to roll out for a throw-in. So a long throw from the right side for Semenyo this time. Offside, Semenyo. Golasso. Sorry, guys. I was distracted there. Suvix. Ahmad with the goal. I was distracted by my church rats, my minions. They came with complaints. But I got back right in time for the goal. How you doing, Suvix? Yo, how you doing? The boys got one. We got one. 1-0 to United. Ahmad is giving us a parting gift before he leaves for the AFCON. So I'm going to play that back. It was a cross by... Okay, so Ahmad wins it on the right. Swings it to Casemiro in the middle. Casemiro passes it out to Dalot. Is that Dalot's assist? Dalot does the step over, swings it in. Cunha gets the first header. Oh, this might be called off for offside. Cunha gets the first header. Yes, Cunha gets a header, and it seems like Ahmad is offside when Cunha gets that header on. And the keeper saves it, and Ahmad gets the final touch into the post. So, oh no, Ahmad is not off. No, Ahmad is not off. Yeah, they've shown a better angle of the replay, and it seems like Ahmad is on when Cunha gets that touch. Yeah. Whatever. We're winning 1-0. Suvix, how you doing? Me, I'm chilling like a villain, trying to enjoy this game. VAR is still checking for offside, but I think we're good. The goal has been given. 1-0 United. 1-0 United. Those who didn't believe in us, they will believe in us today. Good to see you back. How have your exams been? Right now, it's mid, but it's not the finals. Okay. But how's it going, though? Aiden Heaven with a back pass to the goalkeeper. Lamans, if you keep a clean sheet today, I'll buy you a beer. Lamans clears it out. Cunha tries to hold it up, but he can't. Bournemouth cleared back to the keeper, and Lamans to carry up. It's the one that prepares you for the finals. Okay, awesome. But it's going good, I reckon. Nice pass out from Bruno Leniero to Brian Bright. Ooh. Dalot saves the day. Thank you. That was looking very dangerous there. Semenyo with the very beautiful, immaculate back heel flick that got in behind United, but Dalot was able to clear the cross. It's going decent. Mbeumo went for AFCON early. No, Mbeumo is still here. Mbeumo and Ahmad are still here. They're leaving after this game. The person who has left is Mazraoui. Mazraoui left before the others. United are living dangerously. Casemiro was dispossessed at the edge of the box, but we managed to save the day, clear it out. Oh! Tavernier with a stamp on the foot on Casemiro, and it's a foul to Manchester United. So Mbeumo is still here. Mbeumo is playing. Mbeumo and Ahmad are here, but they're leaving after this game. This is their last game till like mid-January or end of January. Woo, what a beautiful tackle there. All right, Clivert on the ball. Coming from the left. Mamad is trying to close him down. Woo, that's a good pass. Tavernier to Scott. Scott is sending it out wide, but Dallo wins the ball back from Jimenez and wins a throw. Good play. Dallo is playing good in this game today. I like what I see so far. Bournemouth have had 4 losses, 2 draws in their last 6 PL games. And it shocks me when people think that with that run of form, they should be beating United. But, I mean, stranger things have happened. All right, Bruno in midfield. Bruno out to Mbeumo. Mbeumo miscontrols, but has time to recover. Mbeumo out to Ahmad. Ahmad to Bruno. Bruno to Cunha. Cunha blasted wide from literally 19 yards out. That was an easy ball for you to score, Cunha. If you're as good as they say you are, this is 19 yards. This ball should be on target at least. And it is so wide, so far wide. Just look at. He should do better. That's what the commentator is saying. He should do better from that angle. United are on top. We need to get 2 goals right now. Cunha has only 1 goal and 1 assist in 12 PL appearances for Manchester United. That's 2 goal contributions. Do you think that's good enough? I don't think so. He's missed about 3 games or 4 games, but still not good enough. 2 goal contributions for an £80 million player. Casemiro. Cunha picks it up. It's 2-on-3 at the moment. Cunha out to Mason Mount. Mason Mount to Bruno. Bruno is going to find Ahmad, I reckon. He does find Ahmad. Ahmad is in a foot race with Trophy now. Back to Bruno. Bruno to Ahmad. Trufe is pulling Ahmad back, and that's a foul for United. Come on, man. That was like a very blatant foul. All right. So far, so good. 20 minutes in. United have been controlling the game. Bournemouth have had just a sniff. Those 2 crosses they try to get in, the corner kick. United have had all the running, all the attacking impetus. And we're about to take a free kick from about 40 yards out. Bruno swings it in. And there's a foul. Free kick for the Cherries. Ooh, that's a good win by Mason Mount. Checks it back to Bruno. Bruno to Ahmad. Ahmad to Mbeumo. Mbeumo tries to cut it back in, but is defended nicely. Bruno's trying to win the ball back. Euro wins it back. Mbeumo on the ball. Mbeumo passes it out to Mason Mount. Mason Mount clips it to Mbeumo. Lovely take. Ahmad to Bruno. Yeah, but that pass was short. Luke Shaw wins it back. And Lenny Euro wins it back for United. Oh, Casemiro with that pass. Oh, that would have been a good one. But it's too long. Keeper takes it. Suvik says, today I bought a Cole Palmer jersey, the black one of this season. You bought a Chelsea jersey. I'm not talking to you anymore. Anyways, it's a fine jersey. I'm not even going to lie. It's a fine jersey. All right, United winning back. Cunha and Cunha on the run. Cunha, Ankara Cunha. He wins a corner kick. Suvic says, sometimes we score with every chance we get. Sometimes 1 in like 10 chances. Is that not United for you? But so far this game, we've been the better team. We're playing well. We're playing like we're at home. You know, some of these home games that piss me off is because we play like we're not the ones at home. But free kick for Bournemouth. The corner kick comes to nothing. So far, so good. We're playing like we're the team at home. We look confident, and I'm happy. City boy. Yo, boss man, I'm busy at work. Just stop by to drop a like. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't know how much it matters, but it matters. Every view, every like is important. Ooh, that was a head clash. Thank you so much. I'm at work at the moment. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day at work and nobody's stressing you out. No annoying teammates or workmates stressing you out. But anyways, thanks for checking in. I appreciate you. Even though I know you're wishing us bad, that you don't want United to win. But we're winning 1-0. Thank God. Cunha on the ball. Ankara Cunha. Ahmad. Make the right decision. Ahmad picks out Casemiro. Casemiro to Mbeumo. Mbeumo loses out. Mbeumo has not been playing well though. Mount wins it back. Mount has been playing. Mount and Bruno have been my best players so far. Ahmad with the shot gets blocked. Very predictable when he does that. Cuts back to his left, tries to shoot, and the ball gets blocked. Bruno Fernandes wins it back. Aiden Heaven. Good play, kid. Good play, kid. Don't lose it now. And he lost it. But Casemiro wins it back. Out to Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot coming in. Diogo Dalot to Mbeumo. Mbeumo with the right-footed shot, and the keeper saves easily. Petrovic took that out easily. Shit everywhere. You got these people who want to stress you out. Any type of jobs. I work as security. Okay. So you're like a boss, because security is like you determine who goes in and who comes out. So I deal with crazy people. I can imagine. Crazy people everywhere. Some people just come in with their bad day and try to spoil yours. Try to heap their problems on you. You have to know when to be nice and also when to turn on the mean face for people. So it's tricky. But I hope you encounter no problems today and everything will go smooth until you clock out from your shift. Bournemouth with the free kick from the halfway line. They take it long, and Dalot should get his head on this. He does. Tavernier picks it up. Out to Scott. Back to Tavernier. He goes all the way back. I like how we've played so far. You know, even though in the final third it does break down, it's broken down a few times. But Cunha is looking a bit brighter today. Mason Mount as usual. Sharp kid. No wonder he's the boss's pet, as they say. He's the boss's favorite. That's Ruben Amorim's favorite. Ahmad, a bit predictable, but has gotten on the ball a lot. Bruno, too, running things from the middle. Casemiro looking tidy as well. Mopping up play. Exactly. City boy. People taking out their anger at me or something. Thanks, brother. Do you think you're making UCL? Ooh, that's a tough question. So in one of my streams, I did say that I will forgive Amorim for his sins if United make top 6. Now, top 4 or top 5 is a whole different ball game. I think United can just scrape top 6, and it's not because we're good, but it's because the other teams are being poor. So that's my honest review or opinion of this. United might make top 6, but not because of our excellence or because we're playing beautiful football. It's more so because the other teams are not playing well. It's not like last season where, everybody was balling. All the top 6, top 8 teams were balling. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth. It was tough. But this season, a lot of teams are just performing at average level. So if you do well enough or you do above average, you can stand out. Do you get? So that's why I think United might just make top 6 if they continue to manage a win every 2 games or, 2 wins every 3 games. They can manage to get top 6. Top 4, I don't think so. United can't finish top 4, not with this set of players, not with this manager, not at the moment. I hope they prove me wrong. Bournemouth with the cross in. Keeper saves it. Beautiful save by Lamens. Lamens made a good save there. So good cross in from the right. Who made that cross? Tavernier's cross. Oh, that was a good header. Lamens saves it. And the ball comes back off him. Kluivert crosses, Tavernier heads, and it goes out for a goal kick. Good save by Lamens there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. United may not make top 4, may make top 6, unless, we have 5 people going to the Champions League next year. We'll see how it goes. Then, do you think Salah is going to leave Liverpool this January? That's what Suvix is asking. I don't think he will leave. Now, he might leave at the end of the season, but January, I don't know. Again, I might be wrong. I might be talking bullshit, but it's my opinion. It's my opinion. I think when he comes back from the African Cup of Nations, the issues might have died down a little bit. The friction would have died down a little bit. So he might just ease himself back into the team, seamlessly. And I'm sure he has learned his lesson by now. He won't talk out of turn anymore. Yes, he's a star boy. Yes, he has won a lot with Liverpool. But, the club and the manager are still bigger than any player, supposedly. So I don't think he will leave in January, but Saudi will probably come for him at the end of the season, most likely. But January, no. That's my direct, straight answer. No. I think he would do his African Cup of Nations, come back, and he will slot back into the team. How to unlock RC overall, RC 90 overall UFL. Roberto Carlos. City Boy, how do you unlock Roberto Carlos? It's from the team pass now. Do you have the team pass? You got to buy the team pass on UFL to unlock Roberto Carlos. Team pass costs 20 LP or something like that. I'm trying to remember. I think team pass costs about $20. Semenyo with the true pass, cut out by Luke Shaw. So Bournemouth are back in the game. They are now having more possession than they had in the past 20 minutes or in the first 20 minutes. They're attacking. Semenyo picks up that ball, gives it to Evan Nilsson, and there's a shot off target. So Bournemouth are back in the game. They're playing. They're not back in the game on the scoreboard, but they're back in the game on the balance of play. Keep up the watching along. Yes, my brother. It's quite challenging sometimes to try to make the schedule to work, especially for weekday games, Monday games. Weekend games are easier, but Monday games are tough. Thank God we're not in the Champions League this season, so I can make the weekends work. But yeah, I just started watch-alongs this season. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we get enough response or good enough response that I can continue doing it for the long run. I love football. I love United, and I want to keep doing it. I think y'all will make top 4. Amen. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the assurance. I don't think United will make top 4, but there's quite assuring to think that you think that United will make top 4. So I'll take that. Thank you. Look at Liverpool and Tottenham. It looks like they don't want the top 4. That's what I'm saying. So the bad form of the other teams like Liverpool and Tottenham is what might make us make top 6. But top 4, Chelsea is there. Aston Villa are there. Aston Villa, Chelsea, Man City. These 3 teams are easily better than United. That's why I don't think United can make top 4. United can make top 6 if Liverpool keep, if Liverpool keep playing as bad as they're playing. Casemiro with a long through ball to Ahmad, gets cleared out. Bruno wins the header. Senesi wins it back. Jimenez on the ball, trying to get away from Fernandez, passes it to Tavernier. Tavernier gets hacked down by Lenny Yoro. No, 93 overall is in team pass. Did you spend money for Frank Lampard 91 overall? You said you don't spend money though. Nope, I didn't spend money for any player. I'm doing a hate along. I like that. I love hate-alongs, especially when we're winning. Hate-alongs are good. So you can watch and hate all you want. As long as the scoreboard says United are winning, please, you're welcome to watch along, hate along. And no, to answer your questions, I didn't spend money on Frank Lampard. I had the team pass already because of the former LP that I had from grinding previous seasons. So I used that LP to buy the new team pass. Then I played and won games and won more SP to be able to unlock the Frank Lampard. So I don't have the Frank Lampard that... Ahmad! Oh, that was a great tackle. Ahmad did the Ankara Messi dribble. He dribbled into the box, and there was a last-ditch tackle there by Senesi to block Ahmad from getting the shot off on goal, one-on-one. He beat everybody, beat the other two players, and then it was the last tackle by the defender that saved the day there. All right, Dalot is trying to get away from his man. He gets dragged to the floor. Yeah, Ahmad is going to be a problem when he leaves that position. I don't know who's going to be able to play it the way he plays it. Beats Truffert, beats Jimenez, and then last-ditch tackle is what saves the day, because that would have been a goal. Beats Truffert, beats Tavernier, Smith with the last-ditch tackle, saves Bournemouth there, because that would have been 2-0 United. Um, 93 overall is in team pass. All of those players are in team pass. But what you mean is the particular page on the team pass is in, right? So the 91 Frank Lampard is, I think was on page 5 of the team pass. I just got him by grinding. But I didn't get the final Lampard, the 92 or the 93 one, the highest rated one. I got the middle one. I always get the medium rated for all those players. Beckenbauer, I got the medium rated one. Carlos, I got the medium rated one. I didn't get the first one, which is the 90. I also didn't get the highest one, which is the 93. I got the mid one. Mbemo with the true pass to Cunha. Cunha tries to cut it back. Ahmad on the ball. Ahmad passes back to Lenny Yoro. United are back on top now, applying all the pressure. Ahmad from the right. Yoro swings it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Heaven. I don't know how Heaven is our main centre back, but he's doing it. He's pulling it off. Cunha running at 3 men. Cunha with the early cross to Mbeumo, and Mbeumo blasted over the bar. That was a good pick out by Cunha. The service was stunning. Beautiful pick out by Cunha. Long cross, deep. Picks out Mbeumo at the back post, and Mbeumo blasted over with a volley. That was so close. That was so close. That scraped the top bar. Scraped the top bar on the way over. Suvik says, I'm thinking of making football documentaries and uploading them on YouTube after my exams. Any advice you want to share? Ooh. So what kind of documentaries? Like from recent, is it around football generally? All right, CD boy, be right back. See you when you get back. By the time you get back, hopefully we'll be 3 goals up. CD boy. Civic says, I'm thinking of making football documentaries. So my question is, all right, so the football documentaries, are they going to be for football in general or a particular team? Are you going to specialize at Oh, good true pass. Good true pass by Evan Nilsson trying to find Clivert, but Dalot blocks him off and Lamens can pick up the ball. That was very dangerous. Football in general. Okay, so again, second question is it going to be like classic documentaries? When you say because I mean docudramas and documentaries are normally like classic stuff. Is it going to be like from old school players, or is it going to be new, present day, or is it going to be a mixture? Is it going to be like historical documentaries or present day documentaries about what's happening right now? Cunha with a bad pass out to Mason Mount. He stretches him all the way to the left byline. Mason Mount taking on Smith, and ball roll. Finds Cunha in the box. Cunha to Casemiro. Casemiro out to Mbuemo. Mbuemo is on the left wing now. Mbuemo back to Cunha. There are 3 players in the box. Cunha to Mason Mount. Mason Mount to Cunha. Back to Mount. And Semenyo wins it back and lashes it out to Euro. That was a bad clearance by Euro. Tries to cross it. His cross is poor. Gets blocked off by the first man. And Bournemouth can bring the ball out from their own defense. Luke Shaw, that's a foul. Luke Shaw tries to do the early press he does from the defense, but he gives away a foul. Football in general, I'll start with old school because they're more interesting to me. Yes, old school packs a punch. Old school packs a punch. So, I mean, have you been doing YouTube content, or is this going to be like your debut of YouTube content making? Because it's not like me, I'm also versed. I'm still in the learning phase myself, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. But I'm not doing it as a job, I'm doing it as a hobby. Oh, that's a good pass. Bruno, find somebody. Good pass to Casemiro. Casemiro takes it on. Wasted left-footed shot. Wasted left-footed shot. Cunha is pressuring well. Cunha is applying pressure. He wins the ball back, gives it to Bruno. Bruno picks out Casemiro, who is onside. And Casemiro just wastes it. And I don't know who he's shouting at, but that was a terrible shot. I don't know what you were planning there. I'll be debuting. I wouldn't do it as a full-time. Just want to do it because I love football and talking about it. Exactly. It's a good reason, because the thing is, if you do it because you love it, even if... Oh, wait, 1 second. Semenyo on the attack. Semenyo 2-on-2. This is dangerous, and it's a goal. I told you United can't keep a clean sheet. United can't keep a clean sheet. No, they can't. This was from nothing. No, Bournemouth have not had a shot on target all game. Luke Shaw gives it away on the side. Who gave that ball away? I think it was Luke Shaw. Very, very, very stupid giveaway. And the next thing, Semenyo had a 2-on-2. And it's from there, you can't stop him. It's 1-1. Bournemouth United. Mount gives it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw with the bad touch. Yeah. So at the moment Luke Shaw loses it, it's 2-on-2. Semenyo doesn't even need help. He just comes in, slides it. It gets off the post and goes in. Very, very poor goal to give away. Very poor goal to give away. Anyway, this is a very poor goal to give away. 40 minutes on the clock. Just try and see this off into second half, and then you go and give away a very poor goal. Semenyo has not scored in so many games, and then the goal drought has ended for him. Always scores against United. Scored in the win here last year against United. Everything was going so well, according to plan, and then we go and give away a goal. From nothing. When I say from nothing, it was like we're comfortable. It's not like they were even pressing us. I won't do it as a full-time job. I just want to do it because I love football and I love talking about it. Yes, actually, so back to that. That's a good way to go about it, because if you do it that way, then you won't be worried about, oh, how many views am I getting? How many likes? How many watches? Because the thing is, when you start to look at numbers, it really gets frustrating, especially if the numbers are not going up fast. It starts to get frustrating and you think you're wasting your time. But if you're not doing it for the numbers and you're just doing it for the passion, if and when, for some reason, the numbers don't look as good as you want them to look, you will still keep going because you love doing it. Glory, glory, Man United. I wish you had played that when we were winning. Now Bournemouth just scored us. So I'm not happy with the team right now. Welcome in, Beast. Fight is breaking out between Semenyo and Dalot. Tempers are flaring. It was a mild-mannered game, but right now things are boiling over. Good afternoon, Bossman. I see that United cannot keep a lead. Not a surprise whatsoever. What a way for you to come in by bashing United. Yes, we can't keep a lead. It seems like it's too much to ask for United to keep a lead. You know, I haven't given United. United have not gotten a clean sheet in like what 9 games now, and even this game, I predicted a 3-1. I didn't see a clean sheet for United. Yellow card to Dalot for the altercation between him and Semenyo, or yellow card to Semenyo as well. So the ball get a yellow. Dalot pushed Semenyo while he was in the air. Semenyo fell on his back. That was a hand in the neck. Oh. On another day, that's a red card. Semenyo puts his hand into Dalot's neck. VAR should be checking that. VAR said yellow card is okay. If it was Casemiro that put his hand on someone's neck now, red card for United. Third chance for Bournemouth. Long free kick. Senesi wins the first header. And Dalot gets the tackle in. Just before Evan Nilsson got a shot off. You see what a goal can do for you? Bournemouth, this is the most pressure they've had on United goal. And it's just after their goal came. Deflected shot and Lamens has to save. Corner kick for Bournemouth. If only Mbeumo has been a bit better today, we'll probably have a 2 or 3 goal lead. Five minutes of stoppage time. Corner kick cleared. Cunha out to Mbeumo. Throw in for United. Dalot out to Luke Shaw. That's a good ball. Can you find Cunha? Mbeumo picks it up. Mbeumo don't shoot. Out to Bruno. Bruno out to Mason Mount. Pass is too strong. Takes him out wide. Mount with the cross. Senesi defends it. Gets a second chance to clear it out. Out to Scott. Smith. Dalot picks up the clearance. Out to Cunha. Cunha to Casemiro. Casemiro to Mount. And there's a foul for United. Can we take back the lead before the second half or before the halftime whistle? We'll see. Bruno with the in-swing in free kick from the left side. Free kick by Bruno. Let's see what comes. Corner kick for United. That's a handball. But went out for a corner kick. Corner kick. Bruno takes it. In swinger. Casemiro. And it's a goal! Oh. Sufik said United always have to complicate things. Woo! Yes! 2-1. Let's freaking go. I said it. Can we take the lead again before the second half or before the halftime whistle? And we did. Glory, glory. United always have to complicate things, my brother. If we don't complicate things, are we even united? I thought the keeper, I saw he was free at the back post, and that's another assist for Bruno Fernandes. Thank you so much. Because Cherky got an assist yesterday, and he's level with Bruno, but Bruno with that corner kick assist now overtakes Cherky again, and is the out and outright assist leader in the Premier League right now. Casemiro with the header. He's not the tallest, but he's always good in the air, man. I love that guy. When he got that header off, I was like, yeah, the keeper is going to save it. The keeper is standing in the right position. But no. Casemiro always somehow in the right spot, always to score. I'm telling you, always somehow in the right spot. He's good in the air and always manages to find himself in the right spot. All right, so we're on 50 minutes right now, and Semenyo with another long throw. Guys, don't mess this up. Let's go in with a 2-1 lead. Semenyo with a long throw. Dalot heads it out. Half clearance. Semenyo picks it back up on the side. Trying to run at Dalot. Cross into the box. Bruno Fernandes heads it out. Ahmad is doing the chasing. Trufe with the crossing. Mason Mount heads out again. They're applying pressure. Is he offside or onside? Keeper's ball. Thank you. And that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Casemiro scores the goal that separates us at the half time. So far, so good. So far, so good. I can't even complain. It was a good half. Just that minor mistake by Luke Shaw in between, misunderstanding between Luke Shaw and Mason Mount that led to the goal. Semenyo, of course, is a great player. So give him a small chance. He's going to take it. And that was exactly what happened there. Some other player might have wasted that chance, but because it's Semenyo, I was like, yeah, he's very good at that, shooting across the keeper and getting it into the far corner. And that was exactly what he did. And Doug. All right. So far, so good. Sorry, I was updating my thumbnail on YouTube on the YT. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to put the so on each person we're supposed to have the overlay. So Casemiro scored, Bruno got the assist, and I don't know who they gave the assist for the first goal. So Casemiro got one goal, and I don't know if Dallo got the goal. Sorry, if Dallo got the assist for the first goal. So I'm just trying to put that in. Ahmad got the second. Where's Ahmad? Where are you, Ahmad? He got the first, sorry. So Cunha is supposed to get the assist for the no, the keeper saved it, so Cunha won't get the assist for the first goal. Mm-mm. A lot of people I'm checking my posts on Instagram. A lot of people are screaming, hate watch, successful hate watch. All the comments on Instagram. But it's not successful. They were thinking it was going to be a successful hate watch. See all the comments on Instagram. All the bad people saying successful hate watch. But nope, we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We winning. Let me check the TikTok. The tick to the talk. Drop voila. All right, let's see who has performed well in the first half. So far, we have 17 shots. Manchester United, Bournemouth have 7 shots. We have 4 shots on goal. Bournemouth have 3. 8 fouls each. 52% possession for United. 48% possession for Bournemouth. Mm-mm-mm. Casemiro in injury time. The Mank. Motivate. Where's my Discord? So far, so good. I can't. The only mistake, the only time we've put a foot wrong in the first half was Luke Shaw's mistake that led to the goal. Like I said, it's been a good half overall. Everybody would easily get an above 6 rating for the first half. Ahmad, very good with his running, which which is very notorious for, which is known for. And I like the fact that he's tried to cut onto his right in this game sometimes instead of always going to the left and making himself predictable. Mason Mount, as usual, my boy, is applying pressure. Cunha is playing better than usual today. He's passing the ball. He's putting pressure up from the front, winning the ball back a lot of times, not being as selfish as we've gotten used to seeing him be sometimes, and he gets frustrated when he does all of that. Jay, what's good, bro? How you doing? Welcome in. Yo, Jay. And Diogo Dalot too. It seems like all the people I used to complain about actually having a good game. Dalot can be found wanting and gets missing in games sometimes, but he's been a good attacking threat from the left and also has defended very well. I can't even complain. Bruno Fernandes, the captain, has also been very good today. Very good. Controlling the game, distributing the passes. Bruno Fernandes has his haters, but I'm not one of them. I think he's an amazing player. And so far today, I would say he's been a solid 7. Casemiro as well, even before the goal, has been a solid 7 today. So, but with that goal, he kind of shits himself into 7.5 or 7.8, pending how the second half goes. Amad Diallo as well. Amad Diallo has had a good game. I already spoke about him. That goal shifts him into the 7-pointer for now. Luke Shaw, aside that one mistake that led to the goal, I'll say Luke Shaw also has had a good game. Wins the ball up high in the midfield, putting up pressure, distributing passes, also creating from the left alongside Dalot. Lenny Yoro and Aiden Heaven have been steady in defense. I like it. I never knew that I'll get comfortable with seeing Aiden in center back, but I'm getting comfortable with that now. Senna Lamens can't seem to keep a clean sheet. Not really his fault, because the goals he scores can't be. They're not really, it's not goals that you can keep out as a goalkeeper. Some of those ones you have to just hold up your hand and say, hey, it's not my fault. It's just good striking by the striker. So, so far so good for everybody. 7.0 across the board. Some people might be around 6.8. Jay says, I miss you, bro. I miss you too, bro. Good to see you. So happy to see you. Where have you been? You didn't come into the chat yesterday. We're playing FC Pro Clubs, and the chat was chaotic yesterday. I had like 7 guys in my team. We're playing together, so the chat was chaotic. Hope you're good though. Were you working? I am good. Chilling like a villain, you know. No, so ATL says one of our better performances. I totally agree with you. You see, normally every time I keep on saying, oh, we started the first 20 minutes, we're good, and then we fell off, and then this, and then that, or we didn't even start well, and then we tried to put on pressure in the second half. But this is one of our better first half performances for a long time now. In the past, 6 games? You know, we actually control the game like a team that are at home. Sometimes you watch us at home, especially against Everton, and you're like, who's even home? Is it United that are at home, or is it Everton that are at home? We didn't play like we're the team at home against Everton. But today, you can tell that we're in charge. We're the boss of we're bossing the game. Better possession, good passing, creating chances. You know, Mbeumo is the only one. I supposedly didn't talk about him when I was talking about the other players. He's the only one I can say he's below average. And I never thought a day would come when I say that Mbeumo is, or when I thought I would say that Mbeumo is one of the worst performance on the team. But today, he's really not stepping up like the other. It's not like he's playing bad, don't get me wrong, but we're used to him playing exceptionally well, being one of the best on the team. But today it seems like he's not even in the top 6 or top 7 performers. He's somewhere down there. So if anybody would be scoring 6.5 right now, it would be Mbeumo. Every other person is above 6.5. So the only person that has a 6.5 right now is Lamens and maybe Mbeumo. No, so thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Jay says, I broke the PlayStation controller I just bought. Why? In French, they'll say pourquoi. In Spanish, they'll say por qué. In Igbo, you say makagini. In speaking English, you say what happened. So I just asked you that question in 5 different languages now. Why would you break your controller? It costs $80 or $79. Why would you break your PlayStation controller? Did someone piss you off? Did someone beat you so bad that you had to break your controller? We'll talk on Discord after the stream, brother. You're live right now. It's not the right time to talk. Okay, no problem. Break it down to me after the stream. You can say things here, but not anything too personal. I'm with you. Don't worry. All right, United restart the second half, and let's see if we can make this 2 wins in 2. Bruno Fernandes wins it in midfield, gives it to Casemiro to Luke Shaw to Haven to Shaw. Shaw should just get that mistake out of his system and move on. Like I said, Shaw, Lamens, and Mbeumo are the only people that are scoring 6.5 now or 6.0. The rest of the team is on 7 points. They're playing very well, very well. I'm happy. I'm happy. All we need to do now is just make sure that we build on from here. Okay, just as I was saying it, they scored 2-2. This life, just as I was saying it, one through ball through the middle, splits Heaven and Euro, and Evan Nielsen gets a quite sublime goal. Lamens should be keeping that out now. Come on now, Lamens, come on now. Come on now. Jay says, I climbed all the way up to Diamond, but after losing 5 matches in a row, I dropped back to Ruby. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You're not doing something wrong. You're only meeting better players. I told you this, that when you climb up to the higher divisions, you're going to hate your team that you spent money on. I told you that. Especially when I'm attacking, I keep waiting for my players to make their own runs. I honestly don't know what to do anymore. I keep losing. Bro, we're using the same tactic, but I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I can't figure out what it is. What do you recommend? We'll talk about that later. Let me concentrate on the game, but I will talk about it when I have the time. He's onside. He's not offside. Evan Nielsen is onside. And the true ball comes in from Tavernier to Evan Nielsen. Nice left-footed shot. And Lamens is just there staring at the ball go past him. This is so shameful. Lamens, you didn't even try to go down to the ground. This is 2-2. There's nothing you guys can say. There's no foul. There's no foul. There was no offside. That's a striker. Just spent $170 but bought a edge controller 1 hour ago. What the fuck? We talk about it later, bro. Yeah, the Edge is the best controller on the PS5. It just seems like everything the manager said in the halftime team talk was rubbish. They came out. I was busy hailing them and saying, yeah, good performances all around. Everybody's on a 7.0. And the next thing, true ball, goal. So 2 minutes into the second half, it's 2-2, and we've thrown away our lead. So in order to win this game, we have to score 3 goals today. Minimum. All right, so Suvik says we really shouldn't be dropping points in this game. We were playing so good. Didn't you hear me singing their praises? I was busy singing their praises about how the first half went, about how Bournemouth didn't have a clear-cut chance until Luke Shaw made a mistake, about how we're doing so well, and then all of a sudden, bam, I was just busy saying all of those good things. Next thing, true ball, goal, 2-2. It's like the Bournemouth players heard me talking and they said, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, bro. So Bournemouth still attacking. Then the United box, they win the header. Casemiro is trying to get it out. Ball is bubbling around. Bruno clears it halfway. Mason Mount is trying to get it out. Smith gets it back into the United box. Euro is tussling for it with Evan Nielsen. He tries to clear it again. Senesi wins it back. Cunha gives it to Mbuemo, and United can come, but it's 2 against 6, and I don't think they're going to make anything of this, but we shall see. Cunha pass to Dalot. He plays it in behind him, makes him stall his run. Dalot tries to play. Dalot gives it to Fernandez, but the pass is not good, and Fernandez touch gives it away. Casemiro is going to get a yellow card there. Casemiro takes one for the team there. Yellow card. We were trying to recover after Bruno gave away the ball there. So everybody's ratings is dropping right now. These players are not standing up. I don't know what Amorim told them in the halftime, but they're playing worse than they played in the whole of the first half. This first 5 minutes of the second half is worse than the whole of our first half. Casemiro takes a yellow card for the team. I hope they just don't score from this free kick because they do have good free kick takers. Kluivert is good. Evan Nielsen is good. There's one other guy that has scored almost all the free kicks he has taken, but he's not on the team right now. So Casemiro is suspended for next match. Casemiro will not play against Aston Villa. One of our most important players will not play against Aston Villa next game. So Casemiro, Ahmad, and Mbuemo will be absent for the match against Aston Villa next week. Well, later this week. So very presentable chance for Bournemouth. They have a free kick from about 22 yards out. Like I said, Kluivert and Tavernier are standing over it. Tavernier with the left boot, Kluivert with the right boot. I think Kluivert is going to take this, but we shall see. Seems like Tavernier is taking it, and it's a goal. 3-2. Bournemouth winning. I told you their free kicks are mad. They have good free kick takers. 3-2, Bournemouth. They've turned the game around at Old Trafford, and they are winning, ladies and gentlemen. Hate Watch is successful for those that are hating on United. So they've scored 3 goals against United in 3 years at Old Trafford. Successive years. So Bournemouth have scored 2 goals in 5 minutes against Manchester United. I told you people that these laments not JB. You would all to believe me. Look at where they beat your keeper. See where they beat our keeper. Laments is a JB. I don't die. Oh my God. Why is there so much space on your right hand side, Laments? Like, how did he beat you on your right? Nah, Laments is embarrassing me, bro. All right, now we have real problems. Somebody who didn't know will be wondering what happened. 2-1 to United, halftime. 5 minutes into the second half, 3-2 to Bournemouth. Believe it or not, do not attempt to adjust your TV set. It is 3-2 to Bournemouth. We have not come out since halftime. Oh, but this guy is outpacing Amado. Jimenez is fast. He outpaced Ahmad there. Ahmad wins it back. Euro clears it out. United have not come out after the halftime break. Suvik said, it's 3 a.m. here. I swear to God, if I sacrifice my sleep just to see United lose to Bournemouth after leading twice. Oh my God. It will be heartbreaking. Forget that I'm laughing. I'm just trying to shield my disappointment with this fake laugh. Honestly, it's painful. It's rubbish. These guys have won their last 2 PL matches against United at this stadium. 3-3. One was 4-1, the other one was 3-0. This is the 3rd time they're scoring 3 goals against us at home. In 3 years. How are we so porous at the back, man? And you said that I should forgive Ruben Amorim. You want me to forgive Ruben Amorim? They're analyzing the free kick down and they're saying Lamens was at fault. And that's exactly what I said when I saw that free kick. He shouldn't be letting that goal in from there on his right side. It's a shame. Bournemouth are too comfortable playing at Old Trafford right now. For you to come here and comfortably score 3 goals against United 3 times in a row. Like, they've scored 9 goals against United. Even Man City have not done it. They've scored 9 goals against Man City against Manchester United in 3 games at Old Trafford. Make it make sense. So I'm not saying at their home. At Old Trafford. Anyway, game still there. Ahmad to Bruno. Bruno Fernandes with the stupid overcooked cross. City boy. He said, back to life, back to reality. It's called Snap Back to Reality. Oh, there goes United again. Halftime 2-1. Before some people went in for their halftime tea and came out. Next thing, 3-2. This is life. This is life. Hate Watch is successful for some people. JJ is throwing hearts in the chat. Thank you, JJ. Shredder said, no way. What the fuck happened, man? Look at me. I'm wondering what the hell happened. We were enjoying the game. Halftime, I was like, beautiful performance from the boys. First half was great. And then Ruben Amorim takes him in at halftime. I don't know what he tells them. And they come out and they can't play anymore. They can't play anymore. Bournemouth scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. They scored in the 47th minute and the 51st minute. And that's it. Everything we worked hard for, thrown away. We still have about 30 minutes to play. Premier League is serious, bro. I know that. But Bournemouth have not won a game in 6 games. They've had 4 draws and 2 losses, or is it even 4 draws? Yeah, 4 draws and 2 losses. They're in 16th place before this game started. And look at what they're doing at Old Trafford. United should not do this to themselves, so. Because next game is against Aston Villa. We're definitely not getting all 3 points against Aston Villa. And we're playing without Casemiro, Ahmad, and Mbeumo. Bournemouth are bossing the game now. First half, United were always on the attack. Right now, it seems like we can't even put our foot on the ball and control the game. He reminds me of Sadio Mane. Semenyo is cold. He reminds me of Sadio Mane. Yeah, Semenyo is a good player. But guess what? Semenyo hasn't scored in about 5 games, so he just ended his goal drought with United. Whenever he sees United, all the hairs on his body stand up. He's been on a goal drought. He hasn't scored in several games. Ahmad attacking. Ahmad reaches the byline and overcooks the cross. That has been the theme of our wingers so far. Overcooking every single cross. Bruno overcooked the last cross. Ahmad overcooked this one. I was saying Sadio Mane good to play for big club before Arsene Wenger left. I was hoping for Wenger to sign him. You see, you're showing your Arsenal self the ball. But yeah, Sadio Mane is gone. I don't think he's coming back to the Premier League anymore. Luke Shaw wins it from Kluivert. Euro is on the ball now. Euro to Ahmad. Ahmad back to Euro. To Bruno. Bruno to Cunha. And Cunha lost it, and now they are 3-on-3. Ahmad wins it back. Haven wins it back. Thank you. Bruno to Dalot. Dalot back to Bruno. Bruno to Mbeumo. Wow, Ahmad on the ball. Let's go. Ahmad to Mbeumo. Mbeumo to Bruno. I think Ahmad is offside. If Semenyo wins this ball, we're in trouble. Luke Shaw wins it back. Thank you. Out to Dalot. We have 6 men in the box. Can we get it into them? 5 men? Dinkton over everybody. Kluivert wins it, and Ahmad trips him. He deserves the club. It's all about the goals. It's the impact he makes. Yes. When he left Liverpool, at that time, they had a choice. They had to choose between Sadio Mane and Kobe Mino is coming on for Casemiro. Kobe Mino comes on for Casemiro, and everybody, the crowd is roaring. I hope he comes in and shows why. So Petrovic is down injured. I think they're doing some time wasting here. They're doing some time wasting. Petrovic is down. He's getting a treatment. The Bournemouth keeper. So play has been stalled for the past 3 minutes. 61 minutes on the clock. I'm taking back when he played. I'm talking about when he played for Southampton. Oh, okay. That was way back. Yes. Oh, no. Sadio Mane has been an influential player since. From Southampton, you know, he beat Liverpool. He scored against Liverpool, and they beat Liverpool 2-1 at home. That was one of the reasons Liverpool went for him. He scored that goal. So Liverpool now came for him. And at the time he left Liverpool, I think it was a situation of him versus Mo Salah. One person had to leave. And Liverpool fans and, the board chose Mo Salah over him. So, I mean, it's okay. He's making his money. He's doing his thing. Shredder says, I've watched the Premier League football for 16 years, and there's always a big difference between the big and small clubs. But the last couple of years, it seems that the small clubs are getting better slowly. Slowly but surely. That's why the Premier League is known as the best league in the world, or supposedly called the best league in the world. Because if you go to Italy, there's the big teams and then there's the small teams. There's a big chasm. In Spain, it's the same thing. Big teams are big teams, small teams are small teams. It's Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and the rest. It used to be Valencia in that, Valencia and Villarreal, but Valencia and Villarreal are not even that good anymore. So it's Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. The rest are just down there. But in the Premier League, it's not even just top 4 anymore. We used to be top 4, but now it's top 6, top 8. Mason Mount, Mbuemo, stupid snapshots. Take your time and play football now. Mbuemo is playing so bad today, man. Honestly, if we had a sub, it would be better to sub him out. His head is not here. Mbuemo's head is not here. I don't like it. So yes, that's what led the Premier League from going to top 4 to big 4 to big 6. Now we're even almost talking about big 8, because the number of big teams are so much now that you can't just say the top 4. It's nothing like top 4 anymore. It's now top 6, big 6. At this point now, it's even top 8. If you're in the top 8, you're doing well for yourself. So, yeah. The Premier League is very competitive. That's what makes it one of the best leagues in the world. See how hard it was for Arsenal to beat Wolves. That's first versus 20th. Yet they couldn't break them down that easily. Shock results. I'm not saying shock results don't happen in other leagues, but it's hard to come by. Like Celta Vigo beat Real Madrid. Yes, that doesn't happen often. But in this Premier League, you can see someone like Leeds beat Man City. It happens all the time. Small teams come up and they flog big teams. See United now. They might not escape this one. Ahmad, Mbuemo, don't shoot now, please. You've not been playing well. Mbuemo to Dalot. Dalot to Mason Mount. Mount clips it in. Cleared out by Senesi. I was saying United need to score 3 goals to win. Now we need to score 4 goals to win. We need Chesko. But who do we remove to put Chesko in? That's why I'm even wondering. You can't remove Mount. He's playing well. Mbuemo, you're just hoping that he's going to wake up at some point, but he's not been good so far. Yep, another mistake by Mbuemo. Meno wins it back. Cunha wants to shoot. Cunha trying to bomb his way through and ball out for a throw-in. You live in the UK or in the US? In the US, Georgia State. Atlanta. I see this game ending 4-3. I hope it ends 4-3. I don't see it ending 4-3 with the way United are playing. I hope we can score 2 goals. Now we're back on top. We're putting pressure on Bournemouth. These guys, they just don't like doing things the easy way. They want to stress everybody first. United will score 1, but I don't know if we can score 2. Shot for Dalot for Mason Mount for Cunha, but he has 4 blue shirts on him. Can he do anything with the ball? Corner kick. Cunha's cross, cum shot, was pushed out by Petrovic. He pushes it just over the bar. United. They will stress you. I'm too old for this shit. All right, Bruno Fernandes corner kick. Casemiro is no longer here to head the ball. De Ligt is not here. Chesko is not here. And goalkeeper picks up the ball. Goal mouth scramble, and somebody gets hit in the nose. He stays down. Keeper gets the ball. City Boy says there are a lot of Ethiopian baddies in Atlanta. There are a lot of worldwide baddies in Atlanta, not just Ethiopian baddies. There are a lot of baddies. Ooh, Sesko is coming on. Good to see him. Who is he benching? Please don't remove Mason Mount. He has been good. But I know he's going to remove Mason Mount. Martinez is coming in as well, probably for Eden Heaven. Is Sesko coming in for Mount? I think he's probably going to come in for Mount. I would have said Mbuemo because Mbuemo is just playing rubbish. He's coming in for Euro. Euro is coming in for... Okay, no, Euro is going out for Martinez. Yep, I knew it. Mason Mount is coming out for Sesko. Sesko on the ball, first touch, gives it to Kobe. Kobe finds Bruno. Bruno to Dalot. Dalot has gone back to right back now. Sure. Cunha with the volley. And Mbuemo blasts it over the bar from 2 yards out. Shebi, I'm saying it that Mbuemo's head is not in it today. Mbuemo's hand is not, his head is not in this game today. I've been saying it from the beginning. Mbuemo's head is not in it today. From freaking 3 yards out, Mbuemo blasts the ball over. I don't know what's wrong with Mbuemo today, but yeah, whatever it is, he needs to fix up. Mbuemo is pissing me off. Gotta ask you a hard question. CR7 on Messi, to be honest. B-Slayer says United is losing to the 11th place team. Wow, this should be an easy win for United. No, Bournemouth are not 11th place. They are only 11th place right now because they are winning United. Bournemouth are actually 16th. Either 15th or 16th. They started today in 15th or 16th place. So let's correct that. They are not 11th. They are only 11th because they are winning United. If they lose this game, they're going to be 16th. Clearance out by Bournemouth. City boy, you're asking me CR7 or Messi? None. Both. Both. I like both of them. I respect both of them. They are both GOATs, in my opinion. I don't have to pick one. I'm one of those few people left in the world that like both players. Yes, we exist. Yes, I am here. Yes, I like both players equally. And I think they are both GOATs. There's no winner for me. I'm a United fan, but I still respect Messi. He's a GOAT. Ronaldo is a GOAT. I don't have to pick one. I love both of them equally. It's an old age question that always causes issues for everybody, because people think if you don't like their own person, then you're not lineup animation, scoreboard. Where is it? Lineup static. But yeah, for me, I like both. Okay, United is 72 minutes. We have about 20 minutes left. We need to get a goal now. Haven tries to bring it out. Dalot gives it out, gives it away. Mbuemo wins it back. Mbuemo has been the JB of the day, bro. Flop of the day, Brian Mbuemo. After Mbuemo, goalkeeper. Damn, that's even worse. Shit, I hope United wins it at the end. Yep. Yep. 11th, you're seeing them at 11 now because of the 3 points that they've added. So the scoreboard has already added 3 points for this potential win. That's why. Take away those 3 points and they fall back to 16th, which is where they started the day. So yeah, it's very bad. It's very shameful. It's very embarrassing for us. Same, both goats. City Boy says same, both good, but I don't like CR7. That's okay. I can respect that. We don't all have to have the same opinion about them, but I don't dislike him, but I like Messi more. That's okay. That's very, very okay. CR7, I already have an allegiance with corner from Bournemouth, cleared out by Martinez, out by Mbuemo. United can counter. Ahmad leading the counter. Ahmad swings it out to Mbuemo. Mbuemo, who has been terrible today, but the blue shirts are back, and Mbuemo wastes it. Mbuemo has been terrible today. Mbuemo has been terrible today. I've been saying it though from the beginning. The days I need to call you out, I'll call you out. I don't care who you are. I used to call out Cunha, but Cunha is playing well today. It's Mbuemo that wants to set us up. It's Mbuemo that wants to set us up today. I'm a Messi fan, but both are goats. Eden Hazard or Mo Salah. Eden Hazard or Mo Salah. For longevity, I'll pick Mo Salah. For sheer skill and brilliance, I'll pick Eden Hazard. Again, it's a tough choice, but if you give me both of them and ask me who I'll put on my team in their prime, I'll pick Eden Hazard in his prime, just because he's a magical player and he could make things happen. Again, he's not the best because he let Sesko. No. He's not the best because I feel like he let bad lifestyle mess up what could have been a long career, just like Ronaldinho and just like Schneider. These are players that are so good, but bad lifestyle didn't let their career span more than 4 or 5 years. They couldn't stay more than 4 or 5 years at the top. You know, Hazard was a very good player, but Cunha, please. Good shot by Cunha, but he could have passed that ball. Handball. Can we score our own free kick? We have a free kick from the same spot as they had. Eden Hazard or Mo Salah. Eden Hazard in his prime, Mo Salah for longevity. So it's a tough choice to pick any of the both. Mo Salah can be frustrating on his day. Easy chances, he'll miss them. But Eden Hazard is someone that can open up doors very easily, you know, with sheer skill and will and brilliance. But again, like I said, he only spent 3 or 4 years at the top, which I feel like is not good enough. So for professionalism, Mo Salah. For brilliance and skill, Eden Hazard. United have a free kick at the edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes is putting the ball down. B Slayer says Real Madrid barely won 2-1 yesterday. Yeah, Real Madrid are scraping by these days. They lost their Champions League game. They lost to Celta Vigo, then lost their Champions League game. That was 2 losses in a bounce, and then they barely won yesterday. Please, Bruno, can you score this? The ball is too far wide, Cha. 76 minutes, guys. The clock is ticking. We have 14 minutes. 14 minutes to find something. Bruno. Golazo! Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he freaking can. El Capitan, el numero uno. El Capitan. Remember the name, Bruno Fernandes. Yes, he can. What a game, what a goal. El Capitan to the rescue. I love this guy. Everybody that says something bad about Bruno Fernandes, screw you. You guys don't know football. You don't know ball. Thank you, Fernandes. Thank you so much. El Capitan. Top corner. Top bins. Peach of a shot there. Execution, sublime. Top draw football. Suvik says, oh, captain, oh, my captain. JJ says, oh, yes, baby. Rallying cry. Let's go. All right, Mbuemo, let's go. Sesko takes it from him. Cunha! Yes! Let's freaking go! Freaking 3, 2 goals in 5 minutes. Do them back. Glory, glory, Man United. Up the Reds. United. Cook these freaking cherries. Cook these frauds. Send them back to 16th place. Screw you guys. Thank you so much, United. Thank you, boys. 4-3. 79 minutes on the clock. Let's get up into 5th place in style. This is football. 7 freaking goals. City Boy says the cherries. Suvik says, let's go. JJ says, oh, yes. Shredder says, mad. B says, up United. Nah, the run by Sesko there also created the goal. Thank you, Sesko. What? I can't believe this, man. I was writing these boys off. Who called 4-3? Someone called 4-3 in the chat. Up the freaking Reds. Who called 4-3? Someone said 4-3 in the chat like 5 minutes ago. Look at it. We are 4-3 up. Big shout out. Was it City Boy? City Boy said 4-3. Nice one. He said... All right, no more mistakes, so. No more mistakes. Let's just win this. Let's take these 3 points home. Bruno with the long pass to Ahmad. True fair to Truvi. Somebody cut that out. Thank you. Martinez, but the left is free now. Woo! Up the fucking Reds. I told you, 4-3. I will open packs for Cunha. JJ says, JJ, you're always looking for an excuse to spend money. You're always looking for an excuse to spend money. Man said, I'll open packs for Cunha. City Boy says, me. Beastless, can you please change the scoreboard? Thank you, Beast. Please, I'm sorry. Scoreboard changed. Let's freaking go. 4-3 United. You see? Go and check the live score. Go and check the table now. Bournemouth have dropped back to 15th place. I told you. They are frauds. They came to United to come and take our points. They've dropped back to 15th place where they should be. One more goal just to be safe. I will open packs for Q here, Jay says. Jay, go away. That's a blatant push now, ref. Jay. Somebody should stop that Tavernier boy, yo. Thank you. Bad pass. We need one more goal just to be safe, my brother. Like this. Bournemouth are back down to 15th place. Wow, United 5th place for now. Be Slayer. I told you. I told you they are frauds. They climbed up to 11th place because of those 2 goals. Somebody stop Jimenez. Ahmad. And it's a goal. 4-4. Is this game not mad? 4-4. I don't die. This is madness. This is madness. This is madness. I don't even know what to say. 85 minutes on the clock. 4-4. All I can say is that the defense should have done better there. Martinez could have cut that out. Martinez and Haven between themselves. They left too much space for Krupi in the middle. Suvik says, mad game. What a brilliant match for a neutral. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not a neutral. This one is paining me. Sesko for the winning goal. 5-4. Sesko for the winning goal. Ahmad attacking from the right. Whips it in. City Boy says, that's how you know this league is trash teams, making Man U look like prime Barcelona. you don't even talk rubbish. You barely escaped against Leeds. You barely escaped. So don't even go there. Leeds are bottom of the table. You barely escaped. Come on. B-Slayer says, really, what the fuck is going on? 4-4. United has to score last minute goal. Yes, I think United will get the winner, but right now Bournemouth are the one pressing. Sesko wins it back, but nobody to help him. And he loses it with his long legs. He couldn't keep the ball. Running like someone that doesn't have a... Ewo is open for Bournemouth. Cunha wins it back. The funny thing with this game is at this point, anybody can win it. Even Bournemouth can win it. If United try to push for the win and make one stupid mistake, it's over. Bournemouth win this game. End of story. City Boy says it's just the hope that kills you. It's the hope that kills you. But, I mean, we're not wrong to hope. United are at home. If United don't get maximum points from this game, man, All right, let's go for the final goal. Let's go. Kobe Bino to Cunha. Kobe. Cunha. Cunha with a stupid shot. Easy shot for the keeper to save. When he could have curled it in for Sesko at the back post. 8 minutes added on. All right, 1 minute gone. They use this for the change. So 91 minutes on the clock. You should hurry up now. Why are you wasting time? Throw the ball. Semenyo with the long throw. City Boy says, be right back. All right. Semenyo with the long throw. United win this ball. Let's go counter. Manu away. Through fair to Krupi. Krupi lobs it into the box. Shaw wins the first ball. Cunha beats 4 people. Sesko running. He finds Ahmad. Fernandez across the goal and nobody could take it. Mbuemo is going out, I believe, for Zirkzee. Patrick Dogu and Zirkzee on. Zirkzee on for Mbuemo. Dogu should be on for Shaw, I believe. Or Heaven. Yeah, Dogu on for Shaw. 5 minutes to go. Zegzi's first touch, too strong. Ball is out for a throw-in for Bournemouth. Free kick for Bournemouth. Handball by Kobe. So they are going to, I believe they're going to lob this ball into the box and go for the headers. 94 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes to go. The ball is at the wrong end of the field for United fans. I believe there's still one goal in this game. I don't know who's going to get it. But Bournemouth can't win. You can't come and win United 3 games in a row at Old Trafford. Corner kick for Bournemouth. Bournemouth corner cleared by Kobe. Throwing for Bournemouth. For the past 3 minutes, Bournemouth have been playing all the football. Semenyo with another throw, long throw. 95 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes to go. They are where they want to be, Bournemouth. United are not the ones attacking them and trying to beat the door down. They're the ones attacking United. So Bournemouth to the long throw. Taking his sweet time. Long throw by Semenyo. Right in there. Dalot clears. Semenyo picks it up. They have like 6 men in the box. This is risky. Guys, get that ball back. They have 6 men in the box. And he gets the header and Lemon saves. Good cross, good header, and Lemon saves. That could have been 5-4 Bournemouth. Just imagine, United are the ones hanging on. Oh. Free kick for Bournemouth. So the past 5 minutes has been Bournemouth piling up the pressure. Next goal wins, says Suvix. That's if there's going to be a goal. Diving header, Lamen saves. Oh my God, JJ says, almost lost the goal. What the fuck? That was so close. What's even crazy is that the whole of the injury time has been Bournemouth attacking. Free kick, corner, throw in, free kick. So now free kick back into the Man U box. 97 minutes on the clock. So 1 minute to go. So we're in the 98th minute officially, with all the time that has taken to take that free kick because the man was bleeding. Smith was bleeding. Cunha elbowed him. Another free kick for them into the box. Senesi hits it. Lamens keeps it. So are we finally going to have an attack after 6 minutes of waiting? Bruno blasts it into no man's land. That's going to go through to the keeper. And yeah, this game is going to end 1-1. 1 point each. It's so funny that in the last 5 minutes, it's just Bournemouth who's trying to take 3 points. So 1 point. All right, so we are now at the referee's mercy. 98 minutes are up. Dalot with the cross. Dogu. Out by Semenyo. Fernandez. Ahmad. Dalot wants it. Dalot crosses it. Kobe. And yeah, the game is out. These United boys, they don't make it easy for you, do they? Problem though. Hey, Bournemouth almost won this game in the last minute again. Cunha pass ball now. Game is over. 4-4. 1 point shared each. United stay in 8th place. Behind Liverpool. I can't believe what I've just seen. I had twice. Suvik says, fuck, it's 3:45 a.m. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Bye, man. All right, thanks, Suvik. Thanks for hanging with me. Thank you for hanging with us. Get some sleep. I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Lots to ponder. You lead twice and you throw it away at home. Isn't that very United? It looked like we had it at times. It looked like we had it several times, man. So Sunderland, Liverpool, Man U, Crystal Palace all have the same points, just goal difference. I can see you playing Glory Glory Man United. I'm ignoring you because I don't know what you're glorying on top of 1 point. Seven-match scoring streak for Semenyo. He didn't score. United let him score. This is quite disappointing. Very disappointing. And it makes it worse because the next game is Aston Villa and they're going to be without Casemiro. You're going to be without Ahmad. We're going to be without Mbeumo. Mbeumo, screw him, man. He was my worst player today. Should get out.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. It's quite sad. Your goalie saved you guys, or else 0 points today. He should get the fuck out. He saved himself. He's still not part of the team. He saved himself. He shouldn't have let the free kick in the first place. Two massive saves at the end of the game. The 2 goals at the end was insane. Yes, 2 massive saves at the end of the game. He did save a point for his team. But at the same time, that's not what he also let in 2 easy goals. So screw all of them. He conceded 4 goals. To grow into the game. I say this all the time. United will start well and then give the opportunity for the other team to grow into the game. 3 games in Old Trafford, winless. It's a damn shame. How are we so vulnerable in defense, to be honest? Like, how did Bournemouth come to our home and score 4 freaking goals? 4 freaking goals. And could have been 6. Oh. I don't even know. I don't even. I'm still in shock. I'm so speechless because I'm just playing the game back in my mind in segments and in segments and in segments. And all I can say is we actually escaped. We escaped here. We escaped with one because the last 10 minutes, it could have easily been 6-4. Like Bournemouth could have scored 2 goals easily in the last 10 minutes. And we'll be here. The conversation will be totally different. It will be that Bournemouth has beaten United 3 times in 3 years. Okay, I just have to pucker up and do my post-match and do my ratings. So yeah, this is welcome into the post-match review or post-match preview. I don't even know what to call it right now. This team is doing my head in. They're doing my head in completely. But yeah, this is post-match analysis of the Manchester United versus Bournemouth game at Old Trafford today. And oh my word, this team, they're doing my head in. Honestly, I don't even know what to say again. It's quite phenomenal. It's quite embarrassing on United's part that the last 10 minutes we could have actually lost this game 6-4. Like, Bournemouth have scored 9 goals in 3 years against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Make it make sense. This is the same Bournemouth that are 15th on the league table. Haven't won a game in 6 games. They are without a win in 6 games, and they almost came to Old Trafford to beat United today. United have not won a game in 3 games at Old Trafford. 2 draws and 1 loss. The Everton loss and then 2 draws. So we have winless at Old Trafford in 3 games at home. Isn't it embarrassing? It's quite shameful when you think about it, to be honest. The last 10 minutes, that when the referee added 8 minutes on, I was quite happy. I'm sure every United fan was like, yes, bring on the last 8 minutes. We're going to kill these guys. We're going to get a goal. I was even saying Sesko for the winning goal. Guess what? Last 8 minutes, we didn't have a shot on target. We didn't even have a shot off target. The last 8 minutes was all Bournemouth trying to drill us and get that winning goal. In fact, if not that Lamens had made 2 outstanding saves in the last 10 minutes, United would have lost this game 6-4. And it just takes one goal for a post-match analysis for a game to be different. One simple goal can make everything different. If United had won this game, I probably would have been more controlled, more in my head now, more calm, more composed, happier, of course, trying to analyze and, speak about the good. But here I am now, and I can't even find anything good, even though we scored 4 goals today. It seems like a loss to me. It seems like we didn't take advantage of the fact that we should be in 5th place, above Crystal Palace on points, above Liverpool on points. Now we're on the same points with Crystal Palace and Liverpool and even Sunderland. The only difference is the fact that these teams, I think our goal difference is better than Liverpool's and Sunderland's. That's the only reason we're on top of them on the table. We're in 6th place. But we could easily be in 8th or 9th place right now. So it's quite embarrassing. First 30 minutes were great. First 30 minutes, in fact, if you judge games based on the first 30 minutes, we'll probably be winning the league or probably be second behind Arsenal. Because we do tend to start games well. By 1 or 2 games, minus 1 or 2 games, we start games well. So we started this game well, played them out of the park for the first 30 minutes. They didn't even have a sniff at goal. They had just 1 corner kick and then 2 crosses into the box that were dealt with properly. And man, it was just a Luke Shaw mistake that made them get back into the game and get 1-1 just before halftime. We were able to get that corner kick that Bruno put on Casemiro's head and he scored for 2-1. So we went in happy, joyous. Okay, apart from that little blip where they scored 1 goal, we had a great first half. First half was, for those who didn't watch, first half was all United, 52% possession, 4 shots on target, about 15 shots off target. It was a good half for United. Nobody put a foot wrong except Luke Shaw. In fact, if the game had ended at halftime and I was supposed to rate everybody at halftime, everyone would get above 7.0 rating, maybe except Luke Shaw and Mbeumo, who was missing in the whole match. I don't even know where that guy is. I don't know what's happened to him. He's good, he's going. Let him go and clear his head. So, come second half, 5 minutes into the second half, in fact, if you came in late into the second half, you'd be like, what the hell just happened? It was 2-1 right now. How is it 3-2? So, Bournemouth scored 2-2 and then scored 3-2. The first one was... oh my God. It's like everything happened so magically and so fast. The free kick and then the through ball by Evan Nilsson. So, the through ball to Evan Nilsson from Tavernier, which he scored. So it was like, what's happening from 2-1 to 3-2? Then we get ourselves back into the game with the sublime Bruno Fernandes free kick, top bins, 3-3. Okay, life is looking okay. 2 minutes later, Sesko makes a very good marauding run. You know, let's not even talk about Mbeumo and all his missed kicks and all the things he missed today. Sesko makes a marauding run. The ball falls to Cunha. Cunha slots it in, 4-3 to United. And you're thinking, yes, we finally got the goal to win the game. United are definitely going to win. What happens? A few minutes later, Krupi, a 17-year-old who was brought on in the 79 minutes, gets a through ball and slots it past Lamens. Lamens was found wanting for that free kick. He was found wanting for a couple of, shots. But at the end, he did save us. That's the only thing that's going to be his saving grace for his score ratings today. He's the fact that at the end, he did save us, spare our blushes by saving us 1 point. Because minus him, we probably would be, 0 points in today. He did concede 4 goals, but just because of the saves at the end, he gets a 6.5. Normally, in a game like this, he's supposed to get a 4.5 for conceding 4 goals, because I can understand that the first goal wasn't really his fault. There's nothing he could have done about it. But the second goal and then the free kick, he could have done better. But he spared his blushes. He saved us. He saved us at the end, to be honest. Those 2 goals were like proper, the header and then the one-on-one. Those were goals that could have easily been, easy goals for them, for Bournemouth. So, Lamens gets a 6.6 today for saving us. Aiden Heaven, very average. Like I said, if we judge the game on the first half, almost all the players would have scored above 7 points. But the fact that they let Bournemouth scored the same type of goal twice. Through ball to the man in the middle, in between 2 center backs, or in between 2 defenders, goal. That's why this 3-man at the back it pisses me off. It leaves too much gaps in the middle. If it was 4 center backs and you have 2 sitting center backs, I don't know how those through balls would have been getting through. It's so easy for Bournemouth to get in through to our center backs, through our center backs. There's so much space there. Aiden Heaven gets a 6.5 or 6. I don't even know, because Oboy played well in first half, but that second half they just opened their legs like a prostitute. I don't know what was wrong with all of them in that second half. Complete rubbish. Lenny Euro 5.8. Lenny Euro, again, first half he was good. He was all over his man. Second half, he found it difficult to stay with his man. True ball in between 2 of you, Lenny Euro and Aiden Heaven. Both of you are there. Evan Nilsson controls the ball and shoots. Second time it happened was between Martinez and Heaven again. These boys. Look, sure, your mistake is the one that started this problem for us. I'm giving you a 5.5 today, because that first goal was what even gave them small impetus to come out and attack. Amad Diallo gets a 7.0. He scored a good goal. He tried to create a lot, ran for 90 minutes. I feel like he could have also stopped the runner that time that they got the through ball on. Casemiro had a good performance, but spotted with the yellow card and had to leave. The yellow card was not really his fault, because he had to stop the man that was trying to get in on goal. Bruno, 1 assist, 1 goal, but still part of a team that couldn't get the win. Diogo Dallo played 90 minutes, created a goal. Well, even though it was a second-hand assist. These boys, man. Sorry, I'm watching the goal replays while doing this rating. That's why it feels like I'm a bit distracted. It just feels like there were so many chances we could have taken in the 90 minutes that, to win this game. But we kept on letting Bournemouth get back in the game. See Bruno's free kick. Sublime. Top bins. Diogo Dalot played okay today, to be honest. Mason Mount wasn't his usual self. Mbeumo, worst player today. Worst player today. I don't know what's wrong with him, honestly, recently. Cunha thought he had won it. I'm sure Cunha thought he had won it when he got his goal, but yeah. Just look at this. Hey God, no now. See, it's between Martinez and Haven. Nah, Haven should be on a 5.5. Why am I even giving you a 6.0? You were there when the 2 goals entered. None of these boys should even be getting a 7.0 after drawing this game, honestly. None of them should be getting a 7.0. None. I have to fix that Bruno one. Shouldn't be any 7.0 anywhere. That wasn't the result we're looking for, but that's the result we got. United in 6th place, 26 points, plus 4. Crystal Palace ahead of us. Chelsea in 4th place. Bournemouth climb up to 13 with the 1 point that they got. So painful. So painful. United have scored 4 goals in back-to-back matches and managed not to get 3 points. Make it make sense. Make sense. Anyway, this is it. I'm going to log this in. Let me take off this so we can see clearly. All right, so locking in player ratings for this Manchester United versus Bournemouth game. Sander Lamens gets a 6.6. He let in 4 goals. The only reason he's supposed to be much lower than that, but the only reason he gets a 6.6 rating is because he was able to save United in the last 10 minutes. Minus Sander Lamens, we probably would have considered 2 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game. Haven was poor. He was culpable for 2 of the goals that went in. True ball in between him and Lenny Yoro, the first one, and true ball in between him and Lisandro Martinez for the second one that went in between them. Luke Shaw was at fault for the very first goal. He gave away the ball, but aside that, he defended better than the rest of the team, rest of the centre backs. Amad Diallo did his best for the team, pushed forward, 6.8. Casemiro 6.8 as well, got his goal. Amad Diallo got the first, Casemiro got the second, but because of his yellow card, he had to be subbed. Bruno Fernandes 6.9, got a goal and an assist that actually got us back in the game. His goal got us back in the game. Great free kick. Tried to control the midfield, but still a part of a team that didn't do so well today. Gets a 6.9 for his goal contributions. Diogo Dalot 6.5. One of the better players today, even though he didn't get either a goal or an assist, but he was always there to drive the ball forward. Got a few crosses into the box. Mason Mount, average performance today, had to drop off for Zegzi. Brian Mbeumo was the worst player today, and in the last game, his head is not there anymore. I don't know what's wrong with him. Matheus Cunha 6.8. Amorim, I'm just going to leave that guy alone for today. Martinez gets a 5.5. Benjamin Sesko and Kobe Mino average performance for the day. The summary is that we could have gotten 3 points today if we had played better, or so if we had defended better, but we managed to let them get 4 goals past us again for the 3rd time in 3 years. And that brings the broadcast to the end for me. Thank you for everybody who watched. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section if you agree with the ratings. Like and subscribe and share. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Bossman talking to you. Cheers. Jay, I see you. Jay says, stream UFL soon. Yes, I have to break off for a bit. I've been on for about 3 hours, so I'm going to take a break. Let me save this player ratings, upload it to YouTube, and then I'll be back in the evening, maybe in like 3 hours. I gotta go do a few stuff, and then I'll probably be back in like what's the time? This is 5:30, so I'll probably be back on in 3 hours, give or take, about 8:30, 8:39. I'll be back online. Now I can't promise you that I'm going to be playing UFL when I come back online. Sha. I'm not promising UFL, but we'll see. I want to play Expedition today. I've not played Expedition in a bit, but if you convince me, I might play UFL. If you can convince me, bring the team in. Yeah. I'm watching coaches. I'm watching Ruben Amorim's post-match analysis of the game. Oh, don't be sad. We love you, bro. Thanks, Jay. Love you too, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be back in about 3 hours. So let me go do a few things, and I will catch you guys soon. We need to talk. I keep losing. I told you, the higher you climb, the harder it gets. The higher you climb, the higher. Once you get into Ruby and Diamond, those boys don't play there. Life gets harder in the top divisions. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. JJ, thank you so much. I know Civix is gone. City Boy, everybody that came in today. Yeah. Shredder. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.